Fu Yancheng, why is he here? Oh my god! 3 years after getting married. That's how I met my husband for the first time? Filthy man. Ouch, it hurts.
My lady. Why the rush? I haven't paid you yet, you know.
Sorry. It was a mistake.
A mistake? That glass of wine yesterday was from you, wasn't it?
It's true that I gave you that glass of wine, but it...
Then there's no mistake. Just take it and go. And don't you have any other ideas?
Wow, so he really has no idea who I am? You know what? Never mind. Mr. Fu, actually, I'm your...
Hello?
Yancheng, you should get that divorce soon if you've decided. Even though that Sheng Mian saved your grandpa's life, she's also charged us 300 million. That's more than enough to repay her. And now, she's got no more excuse to not let go.
Don't worry. I'll divorce her.
Mian,
Why did you suddenly disappear last night?
I saw that Fu Yancheng took your wine. Does that mean that he agreed to the investment?
Dad, so it was you who prepared that wine?
I can never be that thoughtful, okay? It's your mom. She said that you can't talk about business without wine. She's the one who prepared that for you.
Are you still worried about the financing of the company? But I thought with Sheng Mian married to Fu Yancheng, she could just ask the Fu family for help, right?
You think I didn't want that?
Problem is, it's been 3 years since they got married.
And they've never even seen each other yet. You expect Fu Yancheng to be willing to help us?
Well, aren't we going to Fu Yancheng's welcome party for his coming back to the country? Don't worry. I have an idea.
Sheng Mian, what's wrong? Why are you silent? Are you still drunk?
Dad, thank Aunt Sue for me, okay? Thank her for what she did. If he came back to the country just to divorce me, I might as well pretend that nothing ever happened last night. That way we could have a peaceful end.
Tell me, how much do you want? I knew it. You're just playing hard to get.
Boss, I just saw a woman coming out of your... Boss, Boss, you have finally opened up.
You seem way too free. We need a project manager in Alxa League. You seem perfect for the job. Wait. Do some digging. The woman who just left my room, see who she is. Wait. Never mind. Since she went through so much trouble trying to get close to me, she'll show up again.
Damn, it hurts so bad. Is there something wrong with this Fu Yanqing? I'd better go to the hospital.
Do you need me to call the police for you?
Call the police?
Sit down, take it easy. The tear is big. You should be careful.
Actually, it was my husband. He just came back from a business trip, which is why he kind of lost it. That's it.
All right then. Here's the medicine. Use it at home.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, hey. No sex life in the next days, okay? And tell your husband to go easy on you.
Got it.
Hey! Sheng Mian, why are you here? Oh, you're here to visit Wei Yuan, right? What's up? Are you sick?
None of your business.
Come on, sis. I'm your brother. I care about you.
Shengxiang, you and I are not related by blood. We're not really family. I'm busy. Excuse me.
You're in a gynecology hospital, and you're still playing virgin? Anyway, you gotta go home sometime. I'll have my opportunity then.
Chu Ching. Chu Ching.
Chu Ching. She's probably the reason why Fu Yanqing's divorcing me. Sulan, what are you doing? Give it back.
Oh, so you are aware that you're Fu Yanqing's wife? With what he has, you can't even get an investment of 100 million? What a loser.
It's your failed investment that cost our family 300 million. It's all your fault, am I clear?
Shengmian, I can't believe what you just said. You've married Fu Yanqing for 3 years, and you've never even got to see him. You wouldn't have slept with him if it weren't for me, okay?
I knew it. It was you who drugged us.
So what? I bet he paid a fortune. After sleeping with you, didn't he? Hey, give me that.
What are you doing?
Where's the money?
Aunt Sue, sorry to disappoint you. I didn't take a dime. I'm not like you, you know. I don't sleep with anyone who paid.
Shut up! Is this your attitude talking to a senior? What an ungrateful thing you are! You rude bastard!
You're the one who should shut up! It was my mom's hard work that brought the Sheng family to this day. If she hadn't died from illness, you wouldn't have the chance to enjoy what she's left. Sulan, who do you think you are to judge me? Who do you think you are to be my senior?
What a slut! You think you'd have the chance to marry Fu Yanqing? If Wai Yuan hadn't been in the hospital?
Miss Bai, what's up?
Shengmian, come over to my house and get the divorce done. You know perfectly well that Yancheng only married you because of his grandpa. But now with Yancheng taking over the family business, he's the one making calls on everything now.
I see. I'll be there right away.
Glad that you're smart. With your background, you're way out of Yancheng's league. He deserves better. I've called him already. He'll be here soon.
I bet if he finds out that the woman he slept with was the wife he's hated for so many years, he'd be sick as a dog.
Boss, you haven't even seen that Shengmian before. And you're heading over to divorce her? What if you find out that you like her after you see her?
Forget it. A shallow woman like that. Never in a million years.
Boss, come on. Life is full of surprises, right? What if...
If we're laying off people, you'd be the first one to go. If she's Shengmian, maybe... Wait. Why am I thinking of that woman again?
Shengmian, I hope you don't mind me being blunt. You know, your father is absolutely not made for business. Take my advice and ask him to stop. Our family has helped you once. There's no way we're going to do it again. Oh, and that stepmother of yours, that's no Mrs. Smart either. It's bad enough that you have nothing to help our family, but we have to take care of your whole family instead. Well, you know what they say. Like father, like son. If you want to blame, blame your own background. Okay?
Miss Bai, you're right. I am indeed not worthy of Fu Yancheng.
Wow, she actually agrees to the divorce so easily?
Ma'am, young master's home.
Yancheng, you're back.
Are we finally going to see each other?
Ma'am, there's a last-minute board meeting. I'm afraid Mr. Fu can't make it tonight. This is the present he prepared for you.
Well, I know he's busy. Never mind. This divorce can wait anyway. Tell him to take care of himself.
Okay, sure I will. I haven't seen Boss Wife before. I wonder what she looks like. Well, I can't see her face. But why does she seem so familiar?
Whew, that was close.
Shengmian, why don't you go home first? I'll call you when Yancheng's free.
It's early. I'll go punch in at the studio first.
Hey, Penny. Have you heard? That billionaire, Fu Yancheng, bought the Eugene Garden right after he came home just to get married. He's now looking for a designer.
I heard that our boss went to the same high school with him. Do you think we'd land this job?
In your dreams, maybe. It's just high school. It's nothing important. Besides, an opportunity to design for Fu Yancheng would double anyone's price. Who wouldn't fight for that?
I guess you're right. A studio at the fringe of bankruptcy like ours can never get a chance like that. Right, Penny?
Well,
Penny, I'm sending you an address. Come here right now. There's a Mr. Lin who's highly interested in your design. If we could land this deal, our studio would be saved.
Okay, I'll be right there. This place costs over 100,000 a night. What kind of client meets a designer here? There he is.
Bro, I got you a great gift.
What?
She's right at your door. Bring her in here, okay?
What gift?
Bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna love this designer I found.
Hello, are you Mr. Lin's friend?
Another woman who throws herself at a fancy car.
What an attitude. No, it's for work. I have to do this. You misunderstood. Mr. Lin sent me here to serve you.
It's you.
Him again? What a small world. Mr. Fu, hello. I'm Penny. Mr. Lin sent me here to serve you today.
So you're the gift Lin Jing talked about. How much is he paying you?
About 7 digits.
Over $1 million? Just for a face and body like this? That's highway robbery.
How petty is this CEO of the Fuzz Group? Besides, since when a designer is judged by the face and body? Mr. Fu, let me just be honest with you. I've seen your thing. It's huge. Other people can't satisfy you. But don't worry, my service is guaranteed to be worth your money.
How shameless.
What? Come on, we've slept together. Is he honestly going to be as cold as that? No way. I have to land this deal today. Mr. Fu, at least tell me what style you like. I can do anything. Plus, I'm kind of famous in the industry. I've got quite a lot of clients. They all have good feedback.
Famous in the industry? A lot of clients? I thought you were a first-timer.
First-timer? How could I be a first-timer? I've been in the business for 3 years.
That's enough. Stop following me. Tell Lin Jing. I don't need that.
So, I'll go find Mr. Lin then?
He's your client too?
Sort of.
Get lost.
What? What's the matter with this guy?
Penny, have you seen Mr. Fu? How's it going?
I think I messed up.
Oh, well, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm at room 1402. Just come over first.
Okay.
Penny, come on.
Penny? Wow, I knew you were talented, but I didn't expect you to be so pretty too. Hey, didn't my cousin come with you?
Yeah. Where's Mr. Fu?
So, Fu Yancheng is his cousin? He didn't come with me. I'm not sure why, but I think I might have done something to upset him.
Oh, no. Well, my cousin has a bad temper. But don't worry, we're really close. Once I talk to him, he'll be fine. I'm calling him right now.
Hey, what's wrong? What's making our big boss so depressed? Huh? It's not that divorce with Shang Mian, is it?
Of course not. The divorce is just a matter of time. She's perfectly clear how we got married.
First timer? How could I be a first timer? I've been in this business for 3 years.
Damn. It's just a shameless woman. Why am I so pissed whenever I think about her?
So she's only playing innocent?
Tell me about it. I bet she'd had tons of hymenoplasties already. Who knows whose baby is she carrying?
Women nowadays are super capable, you know? They can act like whoever you want. That's called precise female predators. The more naive she appears, the more sultry she is.
Shut up!
What's up with you? I've never seen you like this before. Is there anything we can do to help?
Is it normal that one can't forget the first woman he slept with, even though she is an absolute slut?
Well, it's just the virgin complex. It's totally normal. But then again, losing your virginity to a woman like that is indeed a bit sad. This virgin you're talking about, it's not you, is it?
Hey, bro, what's taking you so long? Miss Penny here has been waiting for you.
What? Waiting to serve us both?
How did he know that I'm renovating my new apartment? He's such a genius. Actually, that's exactly my plan.
The two of us. Getting served by the same person. And you're not bothered.
What's to be bothered about? Well, if you're bothered, how about she serves you first, and me next?
That's enough. Lin Jing, stop taking it on yourself to arrange women like this for me.
Bro, I honestly think that she's perfect for you. You know? Well, fine. If you really don't like her, I'll take her then. I do like her a lot, you know?
Since you have so much time hanging out with women like that, fine. Come to work at the fuss tomorrow.
Bro, hello? I wonder what's gotten into him. He's the one who wants to renovate his house. And he's the one who loved your design. That's why I called you here. But somehow he's now...
It's okay, Mr. Lin. It's business. Things like this happen. Maybe Mr. Fu and I just don't get along.
But hey, don't worry. Penny. Later, I'll find a chance to talk to him. I think the reason he behaved like this today was because he got divorced lately, and he's not in a good mood.
Well then, thank you for appreciating me.
Also, all the wine and any other consumption today will be on me. You guys enjoy. I have other plans. See you. Bye.
I had hoped that the studio could be saved. If we land this deal. But now, all is lost. Why is that? Why?
Boss, don't worry. There will always be a way.
What way?
Tell me!
What way? Honey! I'm useless.
I can't help you!
Hey, ow!
I can't help you! Babe!
What if I can't afford to buy you pricey bags? Will you not love me anymore?
A guy that I've never seen after 3 years of marriage is now everywhere when we're about to get a divorce. God, why are you doing this to me?
A client?
If Fu Yanqing finds out that my boss is so drunk, we might never get a chance to cooperate with him. Kind of.
Wow, good for you. Dealing with so many people at the same time.
Well, sure. Mr. Fu, I'm still wondering which style you're into. I can try them all, you know? If you're not happy with me afterwards, I will not charge you anything.
That's right.
I thought you already have a client.
Are you worried that I'm not focused enough? Don't worry, I'm energetic and I'm young. I believe I can handle even more.
That's enough. A woman stopping at nothing just for money. I'm not interested.
What? Wait. Come on, let's go. Mr. Fu. Mr. Fu. Hey, my shoe. Mr. Fu. Come on. Get up, boss. Mr. Fu, wait for me. Hey! Ah!
So it's you, huh? You slut! How dare you seduce my husband? What's your relationship with him?
Mrs. Liang, you misunderstood. My boss is drunk.
Coming out of a place like this? What else can you be? Tell me, what's your relationship?
Nothing.
Stay away from my husband. Why did you save her?
Are you done? If you are, go.
Mr. Fu, thank you.
If only you had a little more self-respect, you wouldn't have come to this. Penny? Penny.
She passed out due to an infection from her torn vagina and fatigue. Come on. What kind of boyfriend are you? Can't you get a hold on yourself?
No, I'm not her.
All right. It's a hospital. There's no need to be shy here. Rub this on her. Do it.
Me?
There's an infection. Do it, do!
What? Me?
Or what, you want me to do it? You weren't gentle with her in the first place, and now you're shy about this? What kind of man are you? Just do it.
I can't believe this. First time having sex and this is what I got?
Mr. Fu? Hey, what are you doing?
I was just trying to get the meds. No, Come on, how short of money are you? Huh?
But everyone's short of money. We all know that.
Is that why you're so desperately taking whatever client you can find? Is there nothing more important to you than money?
Sure. If I was born into a billionaire like you, I wouldn't understand how hard it is for people like us to earn money either. People like us can do anything if one can pay.
Xiumian? It's you.
Sweetheart, that guy just walked. Who was he?
Huh. How humiliating. I can't believe you're using this. You know what? I bet the Fu family is divorcing her exactly because she's sleeping around.
Sweetheart, is it true what your mom just said?
She's not my mom. My mom has passed.
Sweetheart, we went through so much marrying you to Fu Yanqing. The Fu family is now our only hope. Go on. Go apologize to him now. Go!
Dad! What if I insist on the divorce?
What? If you dare insist on the divorce, you and I are no longer father and daughter!
Mom, I miss you.
Penny, sorry for yesterday. My wife's family is having trouble. They were short $5 million in cash, which was why she was acting so mean. I want to apologize for her.
It's okay, I understand.
I thought if I could land the deal with Mr. Fu, it'd both solve our crisis. And hers. But now... Well, Penny, I've decided to sell the studio.
Boss, we put our heart and mind into that studio. How could you just sell it? You know what? Let me help with the money. Mr. Wan, about the company design you've mentioned. I wonder if you have found a designer yet.
What? Finally made up your mind? Come to Empire Golf Court. I'll be waiting for you. Nice shot. Mr. Fu, later I'm going to introduce you a hot lady.
You again?
Mr. Fu, you know Penny?
Oh, not really.
Mr. Wan, you're funny. I'm just a gopher. How could Mr. Fu know me?
Well, I thought Mr. Fu and I had a similar taste, and that he would also be into someone like Penny. I was going to be the gentleman and step back. But now, since you're not interested, I'm going to go for her then. After all, Miss Penny's service is hard to book.
Right out of the hospital. And working already? You're quite the hard worker.
Well, since Mr. Fu doesn't want me, I'd of course have to earn money from someone else.
Good for you.
What now?
They say you got married, Mr. Fu.
Was that true? You know, you don't look like a married man.
I get it. A classy guy like Mr. Fu would definitely show the missus around if he's married. Unless the lady... Hey. If I were Mr. Fu, who married a beauty like Penny, I'd bring her with me all the time.
Mr. Wan, you're funny. I'd never get to be that lucky lady.
Ha. Enough with the chit-chat. Miss Penny, show us what you got.
Yes!
Although there's still room for improvement, let me show you. Spread your legs. That's my girl.
Mr. Wan, that design project of ours.
The design can wait. Look how you're sweating. You know what? Go take a bath first, and we can talk about it later.
Okay. Mr. Wan, this is the ladies' room. Why are you in here?
Penny, enough with the acting, okay? You always ignored my phone calls before. And all of a sudden you're contacting? It's for money, isn't it?
Mr. Wan, please behave yourself.
Money won't be a problem, okay? As long as you make me happy, you can easily charge me a design fee of millions, you know? They're all my own people outside. Where do you think you can run?
Mr. Wan, are you sure you want to do this here?
What do you mean?
Mr. Wan, you've gone through so much trouble into meeting Fu Yancheng. You don't want to ruin this opportunity, do you? I want to share a secret with you. Fu Yancheng is my husband. If you dare touch me, he'd give you hell for sure.
Fu Yancheng is your husband? Don't you find this joke a bit too lousy?
Mr. Wan, come on. You're obviously never married. Married couples have their little fun plays, you know? If you don't believe me, go ahead and do it. It's just that you might not like the consequences.
Where are you going? Oh, hey. Look, there's your husband. Go ahead, call him. Go on, go to him.
It's a dead end either way. Whatever.
Ah! Stop right there!
Yencheng. Come on, don't be mad. I'm sorry.
What's this woman up to again?
Mr. Fu, Wan Wenen's been harassing me. Could you help me out?
Mr. Fu? I didn't expect you to be...
Yencheng.
Sorry.
Mr. Fu, thank you so much.
Mr. Fu? I thought you were calling me Yencheng?
Well, that was because Wan Yuanen had been harassing me. I had to call you that.
You mean that if anyone can save you, you'd be okay to dress like that, yeah?
Mr. Fu, don't...
Why cover it? It's not like I haven't seen them before.
Mr. Fu?
This woman is playing hard to get again. Get out!
I can't get out just yet. Wan Yuanan's still outside.
I thought you were having fun while you were playing golf. Why are you running now?
That was business. I didn't expect him to be like that.
You know, doing business requires the right partner. Someone as blind as you, I gotta wonder how you managed to stay alive.
If you hadn't rejected me, I wouldn't have come to this, okay? You're one to talk.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Wait here. I'm gonna take a bath. And I'll deal with you afterwards.
Shengmian, wake up! You're about to get divorced. You gotta know your place.
Disappeared again. Ditching me after using me. What an ingrate.
Mr. Fu, why isn't your wife coming with you?
My wife?
You know what? I've known Penny for many years now, but I never knew that she was your wife. I'm sorry for before.
No wonder she said she didn't want money. Turns out, she's after the position of the missus. I've got nothing to do with a woman like that. I've got nothing to do with a woman like that.
You slut, you tricked me?
Penny, it's okay if the deal's off. Our studio would have been long gone if it weren't for you.
Boss, I'm gonna give it another try with Fu Yancheng. There's gonna be a way. I'll call you.
I gotta give it to our boss. This lady that he wants is so hot. What do you say if we first...
Are you out of your mind? She's Mr. Wan's woman! You want to be killed?
I'm sorry!
Take her away!
Okay.
Wan Yuanan, what do you want?
What do I want? I want to take some videos of you, so you'll be at my service anytime I want, won't you?
Huh?
Sit down. You had the guts to trick me. And you're gonna pay. Come on, enjoy!
Oh, sorry.
If I don't do something now, it's all over.
Now we're finally alone.
No, I have to do something.
I finally got you again.
Stop! Finished already? Wow, faster than me.
So Mr. Wan's a quick shot?
Why are you staring? Get her!
Mr. Fu, we're terribly sorry. We didn't expect the toilet to be broken. We have already prepared you a new deluxe suite right next door.
Fine. Stop following me. If you ever make stupid mistakes like that again, forget about running a hotel ever again.
Yes.
Hey, I told you to... Penny. Why are you here?
I own this entire hotel. Where do you think you can run?
I was drugged. Help!
Ouch. Mr. Wan, that's Fu Yancheng. Shall we...
If you want to die, leave me out. With Fu Yanqing, you can't play hardball. Watch me. Mr. Fu. Sorry. My girlfriend's drunk. She didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. I'm taking her back right now. Penny, come on.
Honey, help!
I'm Yuanan. Come on, I'm Yuanan, okay?
Help!
Mr. Fu? Why?
I think you know perfectly well if she's your girlfriend or not.
Mr. Wan, we...
Losers! We almost got her.
Are you a dog?
Honey, I'm hot. Honey. Ah!
Sober now? Are you sober? If you are, get out.
Boss? Boss? Bo... You're... I can't believe my boss does this too. Oh no! Now that I saw that, will he kill me to cover up? Boss, I didn't see anything.
You know, it's...
Honey, I'm cold. Don't leave me here.
Honey? Get lost! Boss, there's a meeting later. Do you need me to...
No. Bring me a woman's dress. Now go.
Okay. Guys, big news! Our boss, who's never interested in women, is now hiding a girl in his room. Anyone curious? Type 1.
Honey, no. Mr. Fu.
Honey. So you've given up on hiding your purpose now, I guess.
No. It's not like that. What happened was just a mistake.
I guess you're really aggressive when it comes to business. I'm impressed.
My God, Shengman, what has gotten into you? How could you forcibly kiss Fu Yanqing? Haven't you done enough damage already? Mr. Fu, what happened today was totally my fault. I can book you another room. And I'll pay for your emotional distress.
You'll pay? Do I look like I need your money? You're deliberately talking this way to draw my attention, aren't you? Don't you expect me to fall for little tricks like that, okay?
Huh? Why does he have my design? Mr. Fu, do you know the designer of this plan?
What? Don't tell me. That you know the designer too? Or is he also your client?
Well, I guess I should reintroduce myself. Mr. Fu, my name's Penny. I work as an interior designer. What you're holding is my design.
Designer Penny. You're a designer, I thought.
What?
No. Nothing. So the reason Lin Jing introduced you to me was because of the house in Yujing Garden.
What else could it be, if it weren't for that house?
The other night, when you said you've worked in the business for 3 years, you meant as a designer.
What else can it be? Mr. Fu, so, the design for your house.
So, the other night at the dinner party was your first time?
If he digs any deeper, he'd find out that I'm the wife who he's about to divorce, which could cost this deal. No, it's not. I forgot to tell you. Actually, I'm married.
If it weren't her first time, why would she bleed?
She passed out due to her fractured vagina and fatigue.
So the wound she has was actually caused by me.
Mr. Fu, I barely remember what happened the other night. I believe you must be the same. Just now I called you honey because I mistook you for someone else. I'm terribly sorry.
Okay. Mistook me for someone else. Miss Penny, since you work so hard, it kind of makes me wonder what your husband does. A real man should never make his woman work this hard.
Well, he's just an ordinary programmer. He doesn't earn much, but he takes great care of me.
Oh, so, a kept guy.
If Fu Yancheng finds out that it's actually himself that he's talking about, I wonder what his face would look like.
What? Got a problem?
No.
I can give you this job of designing my house. Take it? As the compensation for that night.
Okay, I won't let you down. If you have any questions in the future, don't hesitate to contact me.
I see that you enter your working state quite fast. Almost like two different persons.
You're flattering me. Why is he acting so weird? Well, what's coming has finally come. So this is the house Fu Yancheng's decorating. Signing the divorce in a house to be designed by myself. That's quite an irony.
Sheng Mian, why are you here? You want to pester Yancheng again? Huh! If you hadn't saved his grandpa, your family but cannot hold a candle to ours. And you have the gall to come here.
Ms. Ba, you misunderstood. I'm here to sign the divorce.
Well, you better be. Sheng Mian, I'm telling you, don't you have any wrong ideas? Otherwise, our family will give you hell.
Hello, Mum.
Yancheng, I saw Sheng Mian at the Yujing garden. She said she's here to sign the divorce. You need to be careful. They agreed to the divorce so easily. I bet they're onto something.
Okay, I got it. Let's go to Yujing Garden.
Okay.
You were not here while we got married. Neither are you showing up while we're getting divorced. I guess there's really no chance between us. Hey, what? No. Ah! Oh no! Oh, please. Please don't let him find out it was me. Ah!
Come out. Penny?
Hi.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Ouch! Mr. Fu? I'm here, looking for you.
Looking for me?
Yes. I have some questions about the design, which I want to consult you.
Okay, go ahead then.
Go ahead, What kind of lover are you looking for in the future? And how many kids do you want?
Lover? Kids?
Honey. Why is he staring at me? Is it because, Mr. Fu, don't worry. I took the pills the other night. I won't get pregnant.
Pills? Won't get pregnant? Wow, slept with boss and could still be cool enough to say that. Impressive lady. Miss Penny, I'm sorry. I'll go get you another cup.
Oh, no thanks. That's the only question I have. Mr. Fu, if you have the answer, just send it to me via text messages, okay? I gotta go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Text messages? Then why didn't she just ask me via text messages? Why did she have to come all the way here?
Maybe. Perhaps. It'd be more polite this way?
Way to state the obvious.
Mr. Fu, Shengmian still hasn't signed.
What on earth is this woman up to?
Phew, I think he didn't find out.
Brother-in-law, have you seen the message? Sister Chu Ching is coming home.
Chu Ching?
Who are you? Why are you at my brother-in-law's house?
Brother-in-law?
Huh. I see. Another slut trying to seduce him. You think you can? Break up their 10-year relationship between Yancheng and Chu Ching? Just get lost before you embarrass yourself.
I think that Mrs. Fu's name is not Xiao Chu Ching, is it?
Oh, you meant Shengmian. No one in the entire Fu family admits her identity. What kind of Mrs. Fu is that?
Admit or not, Shengmian and Fu Yancheng are legally married. As long as they're not divorced, your sister Xiao Chu Qing is nothing but a deliberate mistress.
Excuse me, how dare you?
Ah! Oh no! If he finds out that I spoke ill of Xiao Chu Qing, he's not gonna like it, is he?
Brother-in-law, stop holding this woman. She insulted my sister, you know.
Penny was right. After all, I'm married. You should stop calling me brother-in-law now.
I knew it, this slut.
Penny? Penny!
So Penny, huh? Trying to steal my sister's husband. You must have a death wish.
Call Shengmian. Ask her to stop playing tricks and sign the agreement in the next days. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Okay, I'll be right on it.
You had a fever and passed out. I'm driving you to the hospital.
Thank you, Mr. Fu. I probably caught a cold last night.
Since you're married, last night, why didn't you call your husband to come get you?
My husband's busy. I don't want to cause him trouble. Thank you for driving me to the hospital.
What about now? Now you're sick. Why are you still not calling your husband?
My husband? That's private. Thank you for caring.
Miss Penny, a word of advice. A one-sided relationship does not end well.
Fu Yancheng, would you still say that if you found out that you're the husband?
Shengmian, have you forgotten that it's your sister's birthday?
Dad, I'm sorry. I forgot. I've been busy.
What kind of older sister are you? I don't care what you're doing. Just come home already!
Dad, It's Wei Yuan's birthday. I shouldn't go empty-handed. I'd better go buy her something. Hello? Is there something suitable as a birthday gift for a sister? Sorry.
Lin Jing, you think you can break up with me like that? Mark my words. Unless you found someone else. Don't you ever want to get rid of me.
You!
Mr. Lin? Nice bumping into you. What a coincidence.
That's right. I do have someone else. This is my new girlfriend.
Me?
I thought Lin Jing was just buying a random gift. It's been an hour already.
Is there something wrong?
Me? Your new girlfriend? Mr. Lin, would you stop kidding?
It's an emergency. Do me this favor, please. Thanks.
With some simply acting, Lin Jing would owe me one. Why not? Yes, I'm Lin Jing's new girlfriend.
You cheating bastards. You're not gonna end well.
Finally got rid of this crazy woman. Penny, thank you. I owe you one.
It's nothing big. Don't worry about it. I'm Lin Jing's new girlfriend.
She told me that she was married. How could you suddenly become Lin Jing's new girlfriend? Penny, I gotta give it to you.
Boss, why do you look so pissed? Did Mr. Lin mess up again?
Huh. He didn't mess up. He just fell for someone's wife, that's all.
Huh? Bro, what are you doing? Open the door.
Not the same direction. You should go home by yourself. Lin Jing.
Hey! Open the door.
Drive.
What's gotten into you now? No wonder you don't have a girlfriend.
Dad, when I get out of the hospital, let me care of you instead, okay?
Sure. Wei Yuan's the best.
Sis? Sis, you're finally home. Look, we haven't touched the food yet. We've all been waiting for you.
Wei Yuan, this is my birthday gift to you. Check it out.
Sis, I don't care about gifts. I'm just happy that you could come.
Shengmian, look at that. Since you were kids, Wei Yuan's adored you as a sister. It's been so many years. What were you doing today? It's her birthday today. Something this big, and you forgot?
I had an appointment with Fu Yanqing to sign the divorce.
What? Divorce? Shengmian, we're right at the critical moment for the company's financing.
How could you divorce him?
At this point, behind our back.
Dad, I truly don't understand. If our family business can only survive relying on them, what's the point of that anyway?
You!
Dad, are you okay?
Shengmian, if you don't want to come home, just stay out, okay? For the last few days, your dad barely slept, worried about the company. Are you trying to kill him?
Dad, I'm sorry.
Shengmian, when can you grow up? It's right at the critical point for our second round of financing. You can't divorce him. I'm begging you. Don't divorce Fu Yanqing for now, okay?
Shengmian, for your own sake, marrying a big shot like Fu Yanqing is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I honestly have no idea what you're thinking.
Dad, take a good rest. I'll check on you later.
I knew it. She didn't sign. It'd be a piece of cake if we want to destroy the Xings. Dare to play tricks with me? You people have a death wish.
Mum, don't worry. I've got plenty of ways to get her to sign. Grandpa.
Yancheng, have you seen Shengmian yet? She must have grown even prettier now, and hasn't she?
Grandpa, just take care of yourself at the hospital. Leave the rest to us, okay?
Enough with these empty words. If you actually care about me, give me a grandkid with Shengmian soon.
Grandpa,
What? You don't want to? I'm coming back next week. Before that, you gotta take great care of her. If I find out that she's not happy, I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Dad, are you really coming home next week?
What? You want me to stay in this hospital for the rest of my life?
Dad, that's not what I meant.
Then it's settled.
Dad. It's Shengmian. It's gotta be that Shengmian. Who must have told on us to your grandpa? Can you believe that? Your grandpa is still sick. And she had the gall to bother him? Do these people even have a conscience?
Mum, you should stay away from this. Let me handle it.
Mr. Fu, with your grandpa back, are you still getting that divorce?
Not for the moment. Get our lawyer to write a new contract. As long as this wife on paper cooperates and acts with me before Grandpa. The Fus will help the Shengs through their second round of financing.
A new contract? Somebody help. I just got the divorce agreement done, okay? Yes, boss.
Bro, tonight, let's go. What now? Come on, not with that long face again, okay? Bro, I've booked a room at Moonlight tonight. Let's have fun. Cousin, come on. Tonight I found you a super hot designer.
A designer?
Yeah.
You mean that Penny, right?
That's right.
Running around for her business like that. You guys must be close.
Well, I do appreciate her a lot. Come on. If you won't go for her, go for me instead. Okay?
Room number.
Wait, really? It's usually impossible to ask him out. Why is it so easy today?
I said room number.
Ah, Moonlight 888.
Penny, I want to see what magic you have to reel so many men like a queen.
So that slut from the other day is going to the party too? Perfect. Wait for me to teach you one. For Chu Ching this time.
Come on. Let's have another round. Okay?
Hey, come on. What are you?
No tricks.
That's too little. What do you mean, tricks?
For this round, let's all drink together. Come on. Cheers, cheers. Oh, wow. Who's this super hot lady? Come on, come on. Hey, guys, look this way. This is Penny, my new friend. An up-and-coming designer in town. Let's welcome. Welcome.
Miss Penny, with your new order. I thought you'd be busy with work. But you're partying instead? I guess you're quite the party girl.
Mr. Lin, so that's the big boss you were introducing me? Fu Yancheng? Boy, he's everywhere.
Hey, bro. You knew each other?
Mr. Lin, actually, I've already accepted Mr. Fu's order on the interior design for Eugene Garden.
And here I am, planning on introducing you two tonight. Turns out, Miss Penny, you've nailed him already. Hey, Penny. My cousin is a notoriously hard nut to crack. Tell us, how did you manage to crack that?
How else? What else does a coquet like her have other than sexual appeal?
Xiao Yue, mind your language, okay? Penny is my guest tonight. Even though you're Chu Ching's sister, please be careful when you talk, okay?
Wow. Look how he's protecting her.
Hey, come on. It's a rare chance to get together tonight. Come on. What do you say? If we play truth or dare? Huh? Miss Penny, do you mind?
No, it's okay.
Come on.
Okay?
Come on, let's play.
Come on, come on.
Come on, sit. Here.
Miss Penny, sit here. Right at the center. Be careful, though. This guy Sihi is hell of a game player, you know.
Hey, Yan Ching, join us, okay? You never played with us before. Aren't you bored?
All right, then.
Yes, great. Come on, let's play. Here comes... I'll spin until you call stop. Okay. Hey, one more time. Ha ha ha.
Stop!
Hey! Truth or dare?
Truth.
Hey, wait. See here. We're all watching you. Don't you cheat, okay?
I won't. I've been curious about Yancheng's private life too, okay? So, Yancheng, when did you lose your virginity?
Isn't it obvious? Of course it was when he was abroad with Chu Ching, okay?
Yeah. Fu Yanqing had been with Xiao Chu King for ages. They must have done it before.
Hey, bro, why is it taking you so long to answer? Don't tell us that you're still a virgin.
No way!
It was on the night of the welcome party at Fu's when I just got home.
Oh my god. So that night was his first time too?
Hey, bro, but that was like a few days ago. And Chu Ching wasn't even home yet, was she?
How's that possible? Was his first time not with Chu Ching?
All right, come on. Second round. Here goes.
Stop.
Oh! Now, everyone's seen that. Sorry, I can't help you. All right, second question. On the night of the party, the woman who slept with you, is she here?
Wow. Is she here?
Yes.
Whoa! You, or you?
Not me.
Then it's you.
Hey, Yancheng, if next time it's you again, I won't be able to save you.
Stop.
Oh, wow. What a pity. Miss Penny, truth or dare?
If he goes on asking about the other night, things will be exposed. Dare.
Dairy lady. Okay. Then find a guy here and kiss him for 30 seconds.
Wow.
Kiss?
Miss Penny, have you decided yet?
Fu Yancheng is a no-no. Bunjie? I don't know him. Lin Jing? I heard that he's a playboy. I bet he wouldn't mind.
Kissing someone else rather than me?
What are you doing? God knows how many men this mouth of yours has touched. I'm telling you. Do not even think of laying your finger on Lin Jing or Yanchen. Wenxia, is it over yet?
Miss Penny, it's 30 seconds.
Sorry for that. Mr. Fu.
Hey, bro. You've barely touched any women before. Now you've kissed Penny for 30 seconds. I bet you two,
Hey, seeing me with her doing that.
Aren't you mad?
Mad? Why would I be mad? I'm beyond happy. Seeing you finally catching on, okay?
You saw your girlfriend kissing someone else. And you're happy? Wow, that's generous of you.
What? Girlfriend? What girlfriend?
Wow. You were so intimate this morning, and now you're playing innocent. Huh. Girlfriend or not. You can't do that to a lady, okay?
What are you talking about? Girlfriend? Penny? Wait. You meant this morning? That was a favor I asked her, posing as my girlfriend to get me out of trouble. And you took it for real? Jesus. What were you thinking?
You're lying.
Why should I lie? It's the truth. I admit that I'm a playboy, but I'm not that desperate, okay?
Faking. So they were only faking desperate? You think someone like you is too good for her?
Wow, the way you're talking, it only makes the two of you even more suspicious. Tell me the truth. Are you having feelings for her?
Shut up, okay? She's married. And happily, too.
Married?
Come on, Mr. Fu. What happened to that big brain of yours? How could you be so silly when it comes to relationships?
What do you mean?
Think about it. If she's actually married, why is she still outside at this hour?
Great point.
If she's actually happily married, why isn't she wearing a ring? And I can guarantee that this girl is into you.
She's into me? No way. If she's into me, she wouldn't have repeatedly mentioned her husband to me.
Now, that's the fun part. That's called strategy. You know there's a saying amongst women. What's untouchable is more desirable. If she didn't do that, how could she intrigue you? Still not buying? Okay, I have here a small test on whether a woman likes you. You want to try?
Go ahead.
First, does she keep peeking at you?
What's happening? Why does he keep staring at me?
All right. That one, check. Second, does she keep creating opportunities to be alone with you?
Mr. Fu, Wan Wenan's been harassing me. Can you help me out?
Yes.
Third, is she always showing her body to you?
And
fourth, in order to clear the air, does she keep denying her relationships with other men in front of you?
So, she's not married. She's actually into me.
Fifth question is that when she finds out that you're in love with someone else, will she be jealous and upset? Here. Now, you've got a ring. She's got 4 out of 5 already. The last one. Try it or not, your call.
Why is Fu Yancheng coming my way? He's been staring at me all this time. Has he found out that I'm Xing Mian and he's gonna give me a hard time? Never mind. It's gonna happen anyway. Just get it over with. Mr. Fu, actually,
Penny. Actually, I'm married. My wife is called Sheng Mian. We are deeply in love.
In love? What was Fu Yanqing drinking? He and I... in love? Why didn't I know that?
When she finds out that you're in love with someone else, will she be jealous and upset?
5 out of 5. So she does like me? Well, if she's not married, maybe we... Penny, are you actually married?
What do you know? He is testing me. Looks like he's found out already. He's just forcing me to admit it. Mr. Fu, can I talk to you alone?
Someone here really flatters herself. What makes you think that Yancheng would want to talk to you?
Okay.
This slut seducing Yancheng right in front of me. Wait till I expose that hidden face of yours. See how you're gonna play tricks then.
Asking me out alone? What are you trying to tell me?
Mr. Fu, Actually, I'm... Sorry, I have to take this. The thing about signing the divorce, can it wait a few more days?
Miss Sheng, there's been a change of plan. Mr. Fu's grandpa's coming home. Mr. Fu doesn't want to upset his grandpa. and wants you to act like his wife. As compensation, Mr. Fu is willing to help your family through your crisis.
So you mean he's not divorcing me now?
For the moment.
That's great. That's great.
Is divorcing him that bad to you?
Mr. Fu? Wow. Turns out Mr. Fu likes to eavesdrop.
Miss Penny, you asked me out here, but then you're distracted by another man. Do I look like a fool to you?
Mr. Fu, sorry, I didn't mean that. Mr. Fu, I'm sorry. The reason I asked you out is to thank you, actually.
So she's just trying to thank me? Damn you, Wenxia. Screw your 5 principles. They're all bullshit.
Thank you. I'm really grateful for your help. I don't have to get a divorce now. How wonderful. It gives Dad what he wants and saves our studio.
Little hottie, we went through a lot of trouble finding you.
Let me check. Huh. Boss, it's her. She looks way prettier in person.
What do you want?
Boss, how are we going to play tonight?
Same as last time.
Let go of me!
Keep struggling.
Don't be scared. I'm gonna show you some great time.
Who are you?
What are you doing?
Oh no, he's Fu Yancheng.
Run! Run, come on!
Huh? Mr. Fu, you're bleeding. Come on, I'll drive you to the hospital.
No need. I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're bleeding. Come on.
What? Failed? You bunch of losers!
And you didn't tell us that Fu Yanqing was there! In the entire city. No one dares mess with him, okay? We want our lives if you don't.
I can't believe he helped that slut Penny. Now, Sister Chu Ching. Hello? Chu Ching, come home now. There's a woman who's been seducing Yan Ch.
So what? For all these years, tons of women have tried to seduce him. But I've always been his number one.
But that Penny may have already slept with him.
What? Are you sure?
Yanchin told us himself. It was the night when he got home.
Okay, I got it. Book me a plane ticket back to a city, right? Here, right now.
Doc, how is he?
The wound is too deep. He's gonna need stitches.
Please wait outside.
Finally, this woman shows a heart.
Hey, Shengmian, come on. I've called you 1,000,000 times. Why weren't you answering?
Grandpa, sorry I missed your calls because I'm at the hospital.
What's wrong? Are you sick?
I'm fine. It's Fu Yancheng. He hurt his hand, trying to protect me. He's having stitches now. Grandpa, I'm sorry. He got hurt so badly. Because of me.
Now, come on. He's your husband. If he can't protect his own wife, what kind of man is he? Now, I'm going to leave the two of you alone.
Grandpa.
Yancheng, I see you've finally grown. You've learned to be a husband. Now, I'm very pleased.
Grandpa, that's just my duty.
Yancheng, I was worried that you wouldn't treat her well. But what do you know? You're so in love. I'll be back in 2 days. Don't forget to bring her with you to the airport, okay?
In love? What story? Did that woman tell Grandpa now?
Mr. Fu, your wound has been taken care of. Over the next days, keep it away from water and try not to use your right hand.
Okay.
Mr. Fu, thank you for saving me today. Before your hand is completely recovered, I can do anything for you.
Anything?
Well, I meant, I can cook for you, if you don't mind. I can cook and deliver food to you. And whenever you need your right hand, I'll be at your service.
Penny? Serving another man like that. Wouldn't your husband be jealous?
My husband, trust me. Plus, I'll explain everything to him.
That guy has proposed a divorce, and she's still defending him? In that case, I'll give you my address. Deliver my dinner every night at 7. I hope it's not too much trouble for you, is it?
No, it's not.
Shengmian? Why is she here? Sis, I saw his face on the news before. Was that Fu Yancheng? Wow, turned out Fu Yancheng looks even better in real person. Handsome and rich. If I hadn't been sick, a loser like Sheng Mian would never had the chance to marry him.
Wei Yuan, it's late. Why are you not in your room? You're not supposed to be running around, you know? Wei Yuan? Wei Yuan! Wei Yuan! Wei Yuan! Wei Yuan! Wei Yuan!
Shengmian, if you hate me, come after me. Why do you have to target Wei Yuan? She's sick as hell already. And you had to drag her out of the hospital? You want to kill her? Is that what you want? You!
Dad, do you also think that I was trying to harm Wei Yuan?
Sweetheart, anyway.
You should apologize to your mum.
Why should I apologize? It was Wei Yuan herself who ran out and passed out. And you blamed everything on me without even asking. Have you forgotten that I'm your daughter too?
Your mom did get too emotional today. Your face is swollen. I'll go get you.
No need. I'm leaving. I'll check on her some other time.
Huh. You see? Showing true colors now. Wei Yuan's still lying in the emergency room, and you're eager to leave already. The way I see it, you're hoping that she never gets out. That way, you'd be the only daughter in this family. Is that right?
Sulan! Your mom's a bit emotional today. Just go, for now.
She's not my mom. My mom's dead. Even if I said that I want Sheng Wei Yuan to be fine, I bet no one in this family would believe me. I'm the unwanted one. Aunt Su, I forgive you for slapping me. Although it'll be the last time.
You see? You see her attitude? You know what? I bet she never even respected you.
Enough! Shengmian is my daughter too. At the end of the day, you should never have slapped her.
Shengzhong, she's your daughter, and Wei Yuan is not. She's still lying in the OR. Huh, can't I criticize her anymore? Looks like he's still on Shengmian's side. This isn't good. I have to think ahead. I can't allow that woman to take anything away from me.
Sweetheart, anyway.
You should apologize to your mum.
Dad, you're not aware, but you're biased already. Mr. Fu, here I am.
The door's unlocked.
Mr. Fu, the bone soup can help with your recovery. I'm leaving it here. If nothing else, I'm gonna go.
Penny. What happened to your face?
Oh, it was an accident.
Accident? I was just trying to check her injury. Why is she overreacting? Only a person who gets repeatedly beaten dodges inadvertently like that. Is she? Tell me the truth. Is your husband not treating you well?
Why is he suddenly asking that? Is he getting suspicious of me? My husband treats me very well. We love each other.
Still lying. He did that to you, and he's filed a divorce. Haven't you ever thought about leaving him? Why do you love him so much?
I don't think this is any of your business, okay? Excuse me, I'm leaving.
Yanqing? Yanqing.
Chu Ching, when did you come back? How did you know I'm here?
Well, I wanted to give you a surprise. Are you happy that I'm back?
I wonder how will they react if they find out about me.
Yanqing, this is...
Ah, hello, Miss Xiao. I'm here to deliver food to Mr. Fu.
Oh, so you're a nanny. Thank you for your work. Although, now that I'm back, his food is no longer your concern. I'll take care of it. You can take care of the rest.
Chu Ching, Penny is the designer I hired for the interior design of Eugene Garden.
Mr. Fu, I'll talk to you about the design some other time. I'll see you then.
Tomorrow morning at 9, come sign the contract.
Got it.
Yanqing, can you help me contact Shengmian? I want to see her.
Why do you want to see her?
Well, she took my place. I have to at least see what she looks like. Besides, she took care of you for me for so long. I gotta at least thank her for what she did.
That's right, Shengmian. This marriage does not belong to you after all.
Chu Ching, you know that I don't like to be too close to people.
Yanqing, what happened to your hand? And that Penny was delivering your food. Were you injured because of her? Yanqing, I know a world-renowned interior designer. If you need, I can introduce him to you.
No, thanks. I'm happy with Penny.
But she seems...
Chu Ching, you just got back. You should take some rest. I'll have Qishan drive you home.
Sis, you're here to see me?
How are you? Feeling better?
Much better. Sis, I've heard about what happened. Mom was overreacting. I want to apologize for her, okay?
That's not necessary. What she did is not your fault.
I knew it! You're the best! Sis? The guy I saw who was with you the other day, was that Fu Yanqing? Are you guys not getting a divorce?
We are. It's just postponed. Wei Yuan, I've got work to do. I have to go.
If I had known that Fu Yanqing was that good, I'd never let you have him. Hello? Brother? Help me check. where Fu Yanqing lives.
There's work to do tomorrow morning at 9. I guess that's why they're rich. They have self-discipline.
Tomorrow morning at 9. Come sign the contract.
Hello, boss. Please send me the contract template, and also I need the company stamp.
Why do you want the contract and stamp?
Oh, sorry, it's been hectic these days and I forgot to tell you. I've landed the deal with Fu Yanqing.
What? That's wonderful. With the income of that deal, our company can finally survive. Don't you worry about the contract. Come get it at the office tomorrow.
Okay. So, 8:30?
Okay.
$8.50? Oh no, I'm late. I'm late!
What, are you blind? Yo, isn't this our big-time designer? Hey, I heard that you got a sugar daddy. What? Not satisfied with our boss? Now you're seducing Fu Yanqing? Would you get over yourself, please? You think he'd be interested in you?
At least I'm qualified enough to talk business with him. Are you?
Don't you get smug here. Hadn't it been our boss's help? You think you'd be anything to Fu Yanqing? And you wanted to land his deal? In your dreams. Hey, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Hey, I'm talking to you. Oh, wow. Penny, I'm impressed. Do you still remember that this is our company? How dare you bring your lover here?
Chen-Chi, shut up!
No way. Why should I listen to you? And you? Before I ask security to toss you out, get out yourself. You hear me?
Actually, I'm curious. How are you going to toss me out?
Huh? I guess you have no idea. I'm the director of this studio. I can toss whoever out as I like. Security, kick him out!
What? Whoa. Mr. Fu, hey, you came in person? What happened?
What? Who's this?
Your designer. It's quite powerful, you know? I almost feel like I don't deserve to cooperate with you now.
No, Mr. Fu. It's our honor to have the chance to cooperate with you. What happened?
Oh? Really?
What?
What the hell happened?
You're Fu Yanqing?
Come on, just apologize, come on.
Mr. Fu, I'm terribly sorry. I was an idiot. Please forgive me.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know it was you. Could you give me a break? I'm sorry.
I was late this morning to begin with, and now this. If it ruins our deal, it'd be all over for us. Mr. Fu, we're really sorry. It was completely our fault today. How about this? Let me buy you dinner as an apology. Pick wherever you like. Is that okay?
Is this woman an idiot? I was helping her out, and she's apologizing to me?
I knew it. How could the CEO of the Fu's Group be bought with a meal? Mr. Fu, how about this? You can ask for any compensation within the company's accepted range, okay?
Is that how much you enjoy taking the blame for others?
Well, she's our staff after all.
Then fire her.
Huh?
What? You can't? I believe that's within your accepted range, isn't it?
Of course!
Don't, Mr. Fu.
Chen-Chi, you're fired!
Boss.
Enough, just get out.
Huh.
Hey. Penny, save us, please go on.
I can't.
Go on. What? You got no work to do?
Mr. Fu? Could you please give our cooperation another chance?
What? Right here?
Mr. Fu, this is our contract. Please take a look. Mr. Fu, why did you suddenly show up in our company?
Miss Penny, I've got a meeting at 10. You're already late. What, you want me to be late too? Everything looks fine. Go ahead and do it.
Honey.
Exactly how much do you love that guy, that you're even dreaming about him? What makes a married woman so reluctant to get a divorce? Even if the guy treats her badly, brings home little money, beats her, and so on?
Mr. Fu, most of the time, a married woman can gulp down her sobs. For the family's sake, you know. Miss Penny here, despite her talent and independence at work, she's still not able to break the bondage of marriage to a woman. You know?
Did I say it's Penny?
No. Sorry, I misspoke. Married, and husband not treating her well. Who else could it be other than Miss Penny? Way to deny the obvious.
So silly.
Yanqing, your grandpa is coming home today. He asked you to bring Sheng Mian to pick him up at the airport.
Got it, Mum.
And I'll invite her family here for a talk, in case they have any wrong ideas, while the old man is in the country.
Okay, thanks for that.
Mr. Fu, sorry about that. I'm really sorry, Mr. Fu.
Calling me honey so many times. You should apologize.
My God, Sheng Mian. Even though he is your husband, you can't actually say it out loud. Mr. Fu, I've got an emergency. I'll make it up to you next time.
At my appointment? What emergency could that be?
Maybe something at home?
Miss Bai, what's up?
Come to Eugene Garden. I've got things to talk to you.
Miss Bai, what do you want to talk about?
Sheng Mian, come in.
Dad, why are you here?
Now, since everyone's here, I'll cut to the chase. Sign this contract, agree to the divorce, and take nothing away. Our family will finance your company to tide over this crisis.
Miss Bai, if Sheng Mian did anything wrong, I could teach her, and she could learn.
She's not qualified. Your family is out of our league in the first place. Hadn't for her saving our old man's life, your family could not hold a candle to us. Anyway, you must get a divorce in a year. Even if Yancheng slept with you somehow, you must take the pills voluntarily. A woman from a family like yours is not qualified to have Yancheng's baby.
Miss Bai, over our 3 years of marriage, I've never troubled Fu Yancheng once. You, on the other hand, has humiliated me too many times. And today you even called my dad here. Don't you find that out of line?
Oh, wow. So you find my words too harsh? Fine. Stop using our money then. Or you could just sign this. Once you've signed, get lost. Oh, and the old man is arriving home tonight, asking you and Yancheng to pick him up. I believe you'll know what you should say. And should not say, right?
Miss Bai! Miss Bai!
Dad!
That's outrageous! Outrageous!
Honey!
Dad!
Honey!
Dad!
Are you okay? It's all your fault. If you were capable of attracting Fu Yancheng, that Bai Chu would never have the guts to insult us. Now your father's sick. All because of you!
Who's the patient's family?
I am. I'm his daughter.
Come with me.
Doc, what happened to my father? Why did he suddenly collapse?
His liver cancer has progressed to the advanced stage. There's little point for surgery now.
Doc, are you sure? Is there really nothing we can do?
With the cancer progressed to this stage, I can simply prescribe some meds to alleviate his pain. There's nothing else we can do.
Mr. Fu, Shengmian is still not picking up.
She's not even pleasing the old man as window dressing now?
Shall I keep calling her?
No need.
Where's Shengmian? Why isn't she here?
Grandpa, everything's fine at home. Let's go home first.
What? You guys had a fight? You know, Shengmian has been brilliant since she was a kid. She's bound to have a little temper. As her husband, you should be the bigger man, you know. Did you hear me?
Yes. Let's just go home.
Honey, you're finally awake. You have no idea how worried I was when you suddenly collapsed.
I always thought that marrying Shengmian to a guy like Fu Yanqing could never be wrong. But now... Sulan, did I make a mistake?
Honey, you've done enough for her. She's the one to blame. If only she could try harder, Miss Bai would never have treated us that way. Honey, come on, don't be mad. You see, Wai Yuan cares about you. And Xing Shang called too, asking you to take care. Don't worry about the company. He's gonna help.
Sulan, there's something I want to talk to you about. I want to transfer 30% of the company shares to Shengmian.
What? 30%?
The financing of our company is all thanks to her. She deserves this 30%.
I can't believe this. 30%! Even I have only 10%. Sheng Zhong, since you're so partial to her, you left me no choice.
Oh no, I forgot about Grandpa. Grandpa, I'm so sorry. My dad suddenly passed out. I had to send him to the hospital. That's why I forgot to meet you at the airport.
Shengmian, what happened to your dad? Is he better now?
Grandpa was not well himself. If I told him Dad has cancer, it'd worry him even more. He's just feeling a little off. Nothing serious. Grandpa, tomorrow I'll go apologize to you formally.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Oh no. If Grandpa is living with Fu Yanqing and we bump into each other, everything will be exposed. Mr. Fu, I want to discuss with you some details about the design tomorrow. May I ask when you'll be at the company?
Hey, the whole day.
He'll be at the company all day long? That means he's not going home. Yes, then it'll be safe for me to go see Grandpa.
Why? Isn't she here yet?
Grandpa!
Hey, you're here.
Grandpa, I'm sorry. My dad suddenly got sick yesterday, and I missed your plane. This is my apology gift. I hope you don't laugh at me.
Why would I laugh at you? Oh, wow! That's pretty. Wow, that's really nice.
Glad that you like it?
Ha ha! I do like it. Shengmian, when are you planning on having kids?
Grandpa, Mr. Fu and I, Hey, Grandpa, we'll try our best.
So, you mean you will have kids with Yen Cheng?
Yes, I will.
Good, good. That's all I want. You and Yan Cheng's kid.
Grandpa, he and I are now getting a divorce. How are we ever going to have kids? Grandpa, I'm going to go now.
Oh, okay.
Penny.
Why is he back? I thought he'd be at the company all day.
Why are you here?
Mr. Fu, the reason I'm here is because I have a design idea that requires a sample. That's why I came.
Really? Miss Penny, this is the second time that I bumped into you here. Coincidence.
That's my boy! That's how you chase a girl. That way, she could finally be pacified.
Oh no. Is it really going to be exposed?
Yen Cheng? I came here today to meet Yan Cheng's family. What a surprise to see you here. Miss Penny, you keep sneaking around in someone's home. That's not good, don't you think?
Hey! This shameless woman again. No! I gotta go help Shengmian out. Or she'll be bullied!
Miss Xiao, you misunderstood. I'm actually here for work. Mr. Fu, I've seen what I need to see. I'll see you later.
Yen Cheng, I heard that she's got quite an indiscreet private life. Her husband is even divorcing her now. Be careful, will you?
Don't judge things that you don't know, okay?
Yen Cheng, I've heard. You and that Penny have slept together.
Excuse me? Who did he sleep with?
Grandpa, I was just babbling.
Shut up! It's not your place to talk.
And stay away from Yancheng.
Brat. Get over here!
Kneel!
How dare you! Cheat on your wife. How could you do that to Shengmian? She's such a great girl. And she married you. How could you betray her? Huh?
Chairman?
Shut up. No one pleads for him. Yan Cheng, Shengmian is your wife. And you've slept with her already. She's even said yes to having kids. And you? How could you be so irresponsible? Huh? Enough with that long face. I'm telling you, break up with those women of yours right now. Otherwise, I'll do it for you. You got that?
Slept with her? Have kids? Shengmian. Good for you. It's time to teach the Sheng family a lesson.
But the money for their financing has been transferred already.
If I can bring their company back to life, I can of course bring them down again. Intercept their projects. I want Shengmian and her family to learn.
Yes, Mr. Fu, I'll get right on it.
Hello, Mr. Fu. I thought Miss Xiao told me to.
If you want to listen to her, how about talking business with her too?
All right, I'll deliver your food right away. If you want to listen to her, how about talking business with her too? That's your lover, okay? She's not someone I can offend, can I? What a jerk!
My brother told me that this is where Fu Yanqing lives. Why isn't he back yet? What is she doing here at this hour? I knew it! I knew she's not as innocent as she looks. Who do you think you are? To be Fu Yanqing's wife? This is gonna be useful later.
So, Mr. Fu, what?
Oh, great timing. Give me a hand, will you?
Oh. Who in this city could have hurt him like this?
Damn. I should have done it myself. Are you done?
Penny.
Do you know what you're doing?
Mr. Fu, I'm sorry. It was an accident. Mr. Fu, you should check that wound at the hospital. You don't want to get an infection. Hey, I'll get you some water. Mr. Fu.
Thanks.
Mr. Fu, what happened to you exactly?
Got caught cheating. A punishment from the old man.
Cheating?
Cheating.
Was he caught in bed with Chu King? But I thought she just came back 2 days ago. Whoever got you to do this? Must be someone you adore, right? It was me? Seriously? It was me? Seriously?
Who else?
Fu Yanqiang got beaten up because of me. If he ever finds out who he cheated with was his wife on paper, that Sheng Man his grandpa kept talking about, he'd be so pissed. Mr. Fu, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble. How about I stay here to take care of you?
As a married woman, alone with a man in a hotel room, aren't you worried that your husband's gonna get mad?
If I say it's okay again, I bet he'd really get suspicious. Hanking. Mr. Fu got injured. I'm staying here to take care of him. I'll be back later tomorrow.
Okay. You don't need to tell me that. It's okay if you don't come back at all.
Okay.
Hey, Penny, you know what? That design of yours won an award. Tomorrow. What the hell?
Mr. Fu, my husband said yes.
Saying yes to that. Your husband is quite the man.
He's okay.
I need you to check if there's a guy named Hanking.
I'll get right to it.
Sleepy head. Still sleeping at 7?
Mr. Fu?
Um,
What breakfast do you want? I'll go get you some.
Anything.
Okay, I'll go get you your breakfast then.
Damn. What's gotten into me?
Which room does Fu Yancheng live? Sheng Mian didn't come back at all last night, and Fu Yancheng lives here. Are they... No! No way! Fu Yancheng hates Sheng Mian's guts. How could he be with her?
Hey, Yu Yuan, why are you here?
Sis, do you know this is where Fu Yancheng lives?
I do. I was with him last night.
How could you...
How could I what?
How could you... be with him in the same room? Sis, I know you were trying to please our father, but you really don't have to sacrifice that much for our family.
Well, Yuan, it's not what you think. Fu Yanqing got hurt because of me. That's why I stayed last night to take care of him. Just go home now, or Aunt Sue would be worried again.
Who do you think you are? To take care of Fu Yanqing?
Back so soon?
Mr. Fu. Mr. Fu, I heard that you got injured, and I wanted to check on you. That's all.
How did she know that I was injured? You're one of the Shengs?
I am. But Mr. Fu, I'm nothing like them. They were after your wealth, while I truly love you.
So that's the graceful, humble, and talented Sheng Mian Grandpa kept talking about?
Mr. Fu!
Go away, will you?
It was me who was supposed to be Mrs. Fu! How can you treat me this way? Sheng Mian, one day, I'm gonna take back what belonged to me. What are you looking at? You want to lose an eye?
Yeesh! A girl like that and you want to chase my boss? Yikes. Boss, there is indeed a guy around Penny named Han King. His full name is Liang Han King. This is his profile.
Mr. Fu, you're here in person?
Isn't that Penny's boss? That's why she tried everything. To cooperate with me. It was for her husband.
Boss, I've also found that this Liang Hanking booked a hotel room last night. And he booked a table at a romantic restaurant owned by us.
That's the kind of guy she loves so much. Is she blind? She's... Get me the position.
I have it already. I'm sending it to you.
Right. What about the Xing family?
I've had people intercept all of their projects.
Mr. Fu, here's your breakfast. I'm going to work now.
Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Who knew? Mr. Fu has a thing for married women.
Why is he suddenly inviting me to dinner?
What? Got other plans?
No, I'll be there.
Mom! Lately, everyone kept saying that I'm not Sheng Zhong's son. They just wouldn't believe me.
However, I explain, if things go on like this, how could I take over the company?
Calm down. Sheng Mian asked the doctor to keep it a secret, but I've overheard. Shen Zhong's at the advanced stage of cancer. His days are numbered. It won't be long before the company is all yours, you know.
But Sheng Mian,
Ximian, why are you here?
Where's Sheng Weiyuan?
Why are you asking?
Aunt Su, Fu Yanqing and I aren't divorced yet. How could Sheng Weiyuan try something like that on my husband?
Hey, Fu Yanqing is divorcing you now. That hardly counts as a husband, okay? Besides, if Weiyuan hadn't been sick, the person being Mrs. Fu right now would have been her. Just be grateful and stop complaining, will you?
Well then, ask Sheng Weiyuan to chase Fu Yanqing fair and square. And stop sending me disgusting things like that.
Son, you like Sheng Mian, don't you?
Mom, what are you trying to say?
Say, what if Sheng Mian was unfaithful? And seduced you, which got caught by Bai Chu and their old man? You think they'd still want her? Then, Weiyuan would become Mrs. Fu. And you would have Sheng Mian. The company would be all yours, wouldn't it? Maybe even the Fu's group would be ours.
Mom, don't worry. I know what to do. I'll make her behave.
Mr. Fu, I bet you don't come out a lot with ladies, do you? This restaurant is usually for couples.
Wow, so you know a lot. I bet you eat out a lot with your husband, right?
Yes! I've come here once or twice.
That guy has come here with someone else so many times, and only once or twice with her. I wonder what she'll think if she sees that.
Mr. Fu?
It's late. Would you want to call your husband?
No. He's probably working late. Is it me, or did he keep mentioning husband a lot lately? Did he find out something?
So he works late a lot. Have you ever suspected anything?
Any man in this world could cheat, but not him.
Idiot.
What? Why the name calling? What the hell did I do?
Penny, it's you. Hey, Mr. Fu. Hey, what are you two?
Don't take it wrong. Mr. Fu and I are... hanking. Mr. Fu got injured. I'm staying here to take care of him. I'll be back later tomorrow. Oh no, I'm gonna be busted. Hanking?
I need a word with you.
Mr. Fu, excuse us.
What? Why the panic?
Boss, I lied to Mr. Fu about us. Help cover it.
No. You want me to lie to him and play your husband? How's that going to work? I have company here.
It's okay. You could just shake me away later and leave with your company. I'll do the rest.
Well,
Come on, boss. I wouldn't have asked you that if I weren't desperate, okay?
Fine. For the sake of our friendship all these years, I'll risk it.
Now go.
He treated you like crap, and you were still begging him?
He's gonna change.
You idiot.
Sheng Mian, why did the Fus intercept all our projects all of a sudden? Your dad passed out when he heard the news. Are you trying to kill him?
Dad.
Sweetheart, you're here.
Dad. I'll go beg Grandpa to cancel the interception of our company.
Sweetheart.
And here I am thinking you wouldn't help?
After the interception gets cancelled, the company could be sold at a good price. And then you can sell all the shares to someone else.
Xiangmian! How could you ask your dad to sell the company? Are you really your father's daughter? Huh! If only it was Wei Yuan who married Fu Yanqing, we would have risen to the world now.
If she actually has what it takes, why would Fu Yanqing turn her down in the first place? Although, when it comes to seducing men, I'd say that she did take after you, I guess.
You!
Sulan!
Dad!
How could you hit her?
Dad, take it easy, Dad.
Sweetheart, I'm fine. You should go. I have something to talk to your aunt.
Honey, Shengmen was up to no good. The company is everything to you.
I'm planning on selling the company.
I beg your pardon?
The only reason the Sheng's group survives till now is all because of Shengmian's sacrifice. I don't want to drag her down anymore.
After all these years, I was so close. I cannot sit here and watch him sell the company. No. I can't wait any longer.
Grandpa, I need your help. Is it okay if I go meet you today?
Oh, yes, yes. Shengmian, this is your home. Okay? You can come here whenever you want. I'll be waiting. Okay? Okay. She's still being polite with me. I guess, she still hasn't forgiven that kid. Go! Get him home!
Yanqing, you seem to be distracted lately. Was it because of a woman?
Haha. It's Miss Penny, isn't it?
She's married.
What? No! Being single for over 20 years, finally you're catching up. And you fell for a married woman?
Well, that's the fun part. My cousin's sick of the ordinary and is looking for something wild for a change.
Look at him. All frustrated. You never know who's after whom, okay?
Boss, the old man said he wanted you to go home.
Grandpa, what do you want me for?
I asked you to apologize to Shengmian. Did you? You stupid kid. You think you can fool me? Tonight, Shengmian will come. You guys can spend some time together.
This water is not right.
Today, I'm gonna move my butt to make room for you two. I will be waiting for my grandkid now.
Penny. I'm at Eugene Garden. Save me!
Hello, Mr. Fu. Mr. Fu? Is something happening? Mr. Fu? Mr. Fu? Mr. Fu! Mr. Fu! What's so hard? It's...
Penny. Don't go.
Grandpa called me here, but then he left, leaving me here with Fu Yancheng. I guess this was Grandpa's plan. But that's only going to make him hate me even more.
Penny. Don't go.
Is he? No. Come on, you're getting a divorce! Stop having unrealistic fantasies like that! Fu Yanqing, what's wrong? Why are you burning up? I need to take you to the hospital.
With the whipping wound on his back, he's still taking that kind of drug? Even if you guys are trying to spice things up, that's a bit too much, don't you think?
No.
Fine, whatever. For the next days, he'll need infusion and bed rest. Take it easy from now on.
Doc, it's really not what you think. After our cooperation, I'm gonna tell you who I am. After that, everything will be over.
This is... the hospital?
Last night, you called me for help. When I arrived at your house, you were burning up. Therefore, I brought you to the hospital.
So... it wasn't you last night?
What wasn't me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Did anyone from the Shengs contact Grandpa yesterday?
Mr. Fu, your grandpa did call Shengmian asking her to meet tonight.
Good. Very good. I guess they don't want their company anymore. Fine, if that's what they want. What? Penny?
I was just gonna say that Miss Sheng is your wife. Maybe there's some misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? She fooled Grandpa into setting me up. What misunderstanding can there be? I'm not like you, who can be head over heels for a scumbag.
The thing is, I'm the one who doesn't deserve him.
Would you stop belittling yourself? You deserve a man way better than that.
I'll go get you some water.
Penny, don't go. Penny said it wasn't her. Last night, did I really did it with that Shengmian?
Yanqing. Kishin told me you were in the hospital. What the hell happened?
Nothing.
Yancheng, you promised you'd marry me before. But now, you're not even telling me that you're sick. Have you changed your mind?
It was a joke when we were kids. You took it serious? It's true that I said I'd marry you. But now,
Penny, why are you here?
I knew this was gonna happen, but why does it hurt so bad? When I see this, I happen to find out that Mr. Fu got sick and I sent him to the hospital. Now that you're in good hands, I'll be gone.
Penny, send me the design draft as soon as possible.
Got it? Penny! You slut! Don't you think that I didn't know what you're trying to do? You think Yancheng is someone you can touch?
It wasn't what you think. It was truly an accident that I sent Mr. Fu to the hospital.
Accident? There can't be so many accidents, okay? If you didn't seduce Yancheng, how could he have slept with you?
Penny! You're nothing but a stupid designer. If you ever try one of your dirty tricks to seduce Yancheng again just to be a mistress, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. Right back at you, okay?
After all, Mr. Fu is still married. You don't want to be a mistress? You don't want to be a mistress?
You say that again.
Miss Xiao, not everyone adores Fu Yanqing like you do. All I want right now is to finish my own design. Please stay out of my life.
You!
Chu King, what's wrong?
Breaking a rib is not something too serious, but it's not to be taken lightly either. Take some bed rest.
Penny, you're gonna pay. Yanqing, what do you say? This woman insulted Chu Ching and even broke one of her ribs. Someone like that deserves a life sentence in prison.
Are you the one who hurt her?
Yes.
Apologize to her.
Sure. Fu Yancheng and Xiao Chuking are childhood sweethearts. He'd marry her after our divorce. How could he ever be on my side? She insulted me first. I'm not apologizing.
Really? You don't care about your reputation, your company, or your family anymore?
Wow, so that's what he's capable of doing for her. Miss Xiao, I'm sorry that I hurt you. Please forgive me.
You! Next time, before you do anything stupid, use your brain and think whether a nobody like you can handle the consequences.
Yes.
Get out! Yancheng, you should be careful. It's fine that she hurt me, but if she ever hurt someone else again, your reputation would be damaged too.
Chu King, now that we've settled this, take some rest, okay?
Sis, didn't I tell you? Yancheng is on your side.
You idiot! She broke my rib. I could send her to prison if I want, but all Yancheng did was asking her to apologize, and nothing else.
You mean he was actually protecting her?
I guess I underestimated this woman. Yancheng is already protecting her like that. Things go on like this.
Mr. Fu, don't worry. I'll send you the design draft as soon as possible.
Why are you so eager to leave?
Mr. Fu, I don't know what you're talking about. Between us, there's nothing else. Besides business, okay? After our cooperation and the divorce, there's nothing left between me and him anymore. It's the 9th edition already. It's gotta work this time. Mr. Fu, I'm here.
Come in.
Mr. Fu, the draft has been changed. According to...
Miss Penny, is that the best you can do? Again,
Mr. Fu, this is the 9th edition already. If you're still mad for Xiao Chu King, you might as well tell me. Stop torturing me here, okay?
Torture? Anything the client wants. Didn't you say that yourself?
Mr. Fu, what the hell do you want? Miss Xiao, not everyone adores Fu Yanqing like you do.
Apologize to her. Really? You don't care about your reputation, your company, or your family anymore?
Mr. Fu, don't!
Penny!
Fu Yanqing, what do you take me for? Do you have to insult me like that?
Penny, you think I'm torturing you?
Yanqing? Mr. Fu, I'll go and change the design again. I'll leave you and Miss Xiao alone. See you.
Miss Penny, there's a party tomorrow at my place to celebrate my return. I've sent you the invitation. I hope you could come.
That's probably what Fu Yanqing wants too. There's no use saying no. I see.
Yanqing, you never liked going to parties like that. Do it for me. This time, will you?
I'll go.
Shen Shen, what a surprise to see you here. At Chu King's party.
I just got home from abroad. Besides, it's Chu King's party. How could I say no to that?
Penny, don't you think that you're in the wrong place? Oh, and dressed like that. Who are you trying to seduce now? Yanqing was just fooling around with you. Do you seriously think that he'd be into a cheap woman like you?
So that's Penny. I heard that she even drugged Mr. Fu to seduce him.
How shameless.
Let's welcome our star for tonight, Miss Xiao Chu King.
Penny, you see that? My sister and Yanqing are the perfect couple. To Yanqing, you're absolutely nothing.
So the reason they invited me was to show me how perfect they are together.
Sis, stop giving Penny a hard time. What happened before is in the past. I've forgiven her already. Right, Miss Penny.
Now that Chu King said so herself, it's gotta be true what happened.
How generous she is. If it were me, I'd slap her face 1,000,000 times.
Miss Penny, I happen to need a +1. May I have the honor?
My pleasure.
Yanqing?
Chu King, we've grown up now. To avoid unnecessary trouble, we need to keep a certain distance.
Penny, it's all because of you. Tonight, I'm definitely gonna ruin you.
Mr. Shen, thank you for tonight. I have to go now.
Miss Penny, I could use a better thank you, you know.
Mr. Shen, let go!
Miss Penny, the Xiao sisters were only messing with you because of Fu Yanqing. If you spend some time with me, they'll have nothing to worry about anymore. Plus, What if Fu Yancheng finds out that you and I are so intimate? What would he think?
Mr. Shen, what's happening between Fu Yanqing and me is none of your business. I appreciate your helping out today, but no thanks to everything else.
Shameless slut. First flirting with Fu Yancheng, and now Xinsheng.
Have you got the thing that I asked for?
Rest assured, sis. Everything's ready. Just sit back and wait for the show tomorrow.
Lady Wine? I'd die to sleep with a beauty like this. Here I come.
Mr. Fu! So you die to sleep with her, right?
No, Mr. Fu, please forgive me. Someone paid me to do this. It's Xiao Yue. Xiao Yue hired me to do this. Mr. Fu, forgive me, please.
He's all yours.
Oh, it's you? I noticed you just now. You look so handsome.
Really?
You're so soft and smell so good too.
Penny? Are you sure you want to do this?
It's hot. Honey, can you help me out?
Do you know who I am? Don't you sleep with me and then deny it.
Enough. I've had enough. Don't.
I'll ask her again tomorrow. If she's willing to get a divorce, we might give it a try.
Oh no. Did I do it again with Fu Yanqing last?
Why am I here? Shouldn't it be Shengmian? Who slept with the waiter? How did this happen? Oh no, if anyone sees me like this, I'll be doomed.
Isn't that the designer? Named Penny? Oh my, how horny is she? She even slept with a waiter.
Too bad Mr. Fu went to work. If he ever sees this, I bet he'd fire her. Penny, I know you have your desires, but you trashed my party last night. The least you could do is give us an explanation. Why are you hiding? Come on, give us a good look at your... Why is it Xiao Yue? It should have been Penny to be caught in bed. Never mind. Penny, I'll let this one go. Just leave.
Who was calling my name? Hey, this lady? Who are you? Why did you use my name? Miss Xiao Chuking. And why did you call her by my name?
Penny! Yesterday, you suddenly disappeared from the party. I thought.
Miss Chuking, if you really don't want me to be Mr. Fu's designer, you could just tell me. You don't need to ruin my reputation. With dirty tricks like that, don't you think?
Isn't this Xiao Chuking's cousin? She's named Xiao Yue. She obviously recognized Xiao Yue, but she called her Penny. I think she did that on purpose.
She'll get you.
Sis, I don't know what happened. It's you. It's gotta be you. You set me up.
Xiao Yue, even if Penny did that to you, you can't do that.
What's happening? What's happening?
Yanqing? Someone tried to set Xiao Yue up, and we're trying to find out who.
Penny.
Mr. Fu?
Last night it was honey, and now you're being polite again. Who did that?
Miss Xiao, you tried to ruin my name just now, and now you're shifting the blame on me. Don't you think you owe me an apology?
Penny! Xiao Yu is the victim too. Can't you be more understanding?
Apologize.
You hear that, you slut? Fu Yanqing asked you to apologize to me.
I'm asking you. What, you don't understand English?
Sorry.
Can't manage even a tiny task? You're such a shame to our family.
Penny, it's all your fault. I will never forgive you.
Mr. Fu? Miss Xiao.
Penny? What? What are you thinking?
Mr. Fu, there's nothing really. Now that Miss Xiao has apologized, I'll let it slide.
What about other things?
What other things? The design? Or last night? Mr. Fu, don't worry. About that thing, I will definitely keep it a secret. I won't tell anyone. Honey.
She probably took me for Liang Hanking last night. So I'm the only one getting serious.
What's up with him now? What's happening? Why did I feel sick a lot lately?
Shangyan, can you come? See me today? I miss you.
Fu Yanqing's with Xiao Chuqing? They're probably not going home. Okay, I'll go see you today.
Sweetheart, I've heard. That brat took someone else to the party. Don't you worry, I'm going to give him a lesson.
Grandpa, I'm fine.
Hey, are you okay? What happened with my girl here, Doctor?
Mr. Fu, if I'm not mistaken, Miss Xingmian seems pregnant.
Beg your pardon?
Are you sure? She's pregnant?
Yes. Mr. Fu.
Oh, wow. Sweetheart, that's wonderful. Now I can finally get a lovely grandkid.
Fu Yanqing and I are about to be divorced. He's certainly not gonna want this baby. If he finds out... Grandpa!
Yeah?
Can you not tell Yanqing about this?
Why? You're afraid he'd not take responsibility. I won't allow it! This is my family. And my rules.
Grandpa...
Come on!
Don't you worry about anything.
Just take care of yourself. Everything else. Just leave it to me. Okay?
Fu Yanqing, what will you think if you find out that I'm pregnant?
Yanqing, are you still mad at me?
I've explained it clearly to you. Just leave me alone.
Yanqing.
Grandpa, why are you here?
Grandpa!
Are you aware that Yanqing's married? If you're aware that he's married, that he's got a wife, why are you still chasing him? Are these the manners your family taught you?
Grandpa, but I'm...
Shut up. Stop calling me Grandpa. You make me sick. Yanqing, Shengmian's pregnant now. How could you still fool around with these dubious characters?
What? Shengmian is pregnant?
Yes! Shengmin getting pregnant is great news for our family. If I ever find out that you're making trouble for her again, I will make sure your family pay for it. Get lost! Yanqing, go apologize to Shengmian. If you can't get her forgiveness, you can forget about coming home.
Huh? Grandpa.
Just think about how you're gonna win her back. My health is not your concern.
Qishen. Boss, what do you need?
Since the Shengs seem to have a death wish, I'll give you 7 days. Bankrupt them.
Yes.
Mr. Fu, I'm here to deliver... You've been drinking? Fu Yanqing, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant.
Are you serious? Whose is it?
If you hated your wife and you were getting a divorce while she was pregnant with your baby, what would you do?
So it's her husband's. Abort the baby.
Thought so.
Penny? If you could abort the baby.
I'll send you the design draft as soon as I can. Call me if you need anything else. I have to go.
I've got wind that Fu Yanqing wants to bankrupt you.
What? Bankrupt? This useless Shengmian. She must have irritated Fu Yanqing again. This is not good. I gotta transfer our assets. Honey, you're Shengshang and Waiwan's father. You gotta help me.
Babe, relax. I'll take care of everything.
Sulan, what are you doing?
Huh? Honey, I thought you were... Hear me out!
You unfaithful slut. Get away from me! What are you looking at? Sulan, how can you do that to me? How can you? How can you?
Mom, what's wrong?
Son, what to do now? He's found out. When he wakes up, he'll never let us get away.
Well, it's okay. All he has is his daughter Shengmian. Once our son takes her under control, the Sheng family will eventually become ours. I've had that plan for a long time.
Now that Shengzhong's finally collapsed, who can protect her now?
If you hated your wife and you were getting a divorce while she was pregnant with your baby, what would you do?
Abort the baby.
Babe, what am I gonna do?
Shengmian, your dad suddenly collapsed at home. Come home now.
Dad, weren't they at home? Where's everyone? Dad?
Sweetheart, since you're here, just stay, okay? I miss you so much.
Xingxiang, you're done faking now as our dad is sick. You know what you're doing?
Shengmian, quit acting! Still playing virgin after visiting a gynecology ward? Be smart and stop fighting. Come here.
Shengxiang! Shengmian, what did you do to him? Ah! How dare you! Hey, you, control her! We've given you a chance. Fine, if you don't want my son to touch you. He can do it instead! Let's see how you can keep your innocence then.
Sulan, right now, I'm still Fu Yanqing's wife. If you touch me, you'll offend the Fu family, you know?
Huh, Fu Yanqing is divorcing you now. You think he'd care? Ignore her! Do it!
I'm pregnant with Fu Yanqing's child.
Excuse me? He hates your guts! How could he ever touch you?
It's okay if you don't believe me. But if you touch me today, you'll be hurting his son, who is also Grandpa Fu's grandson. Think about the consequences. Rather than digging your own grave, you might consider taking your beloved son to the hospital instead.
Ha! Ha! Shengxiang! Shengxiang, what's happening?
Mr. Fu, are you sure showing up in person can make Sheng Mian agree to the abortion?
Cut the crap.
Miss Sheng. Hey, Penny?
Why are you here? Penny?
Fu Yanqing, take me away, will you?
Cool, boss.
Mr. Fu? Thank you.
Why were you at the Shengs? Tell me the truth. Was it Sheng Mian? Was it Sheng Mian looking for trouble?
Mr. Fu, I'm fine. Shengmian didn't do anything to me.
I mean, look at you now. You're still defending her. Why do you enjoy covering for other people? Next time, if she's looking for trouble again, you should just call me. You hear me?
I guess there's no other reason that could explain why I was there. I hear you, Mr. Fu. Babe, thank you too. You saved my life.
Have you decided what you're going to do? I want to keep it. But your husband won't like it.
Then I'll love it even more. I'll do everything to raise the baby, even if I had to do it alone.
Doc, how the hell is my son?
Test results show that Mr. Xingqiang won't be able to have biological children ever.
What?
What did you say?
I'm gonna kill her! I want her dead!
Okay. Son, whatever you want, I'm behind you.
Honey,
Mummy's gonna help you.
the thing about Sheng Mian can wait. What's more important right now is to stop Shang Zhong from waking up.
But Sheng Mian's pregnant with Fu Yanqing's baby. The Fu family will sure take care of them once the baby is born.
What did you say? Shengmian's pregnant?
Hadn't been for that, we would have owned the Sheng family by now.
Well, then we could just get rid of that baby. I happen to have something useful. Sorry, sis, you left me no choice.
Boss is finally falling for someone. And yet, she's pregnant with someone else's baby. What a disaster!
How's everything going with the Sheng family?
The acquisition is almost done. The Sheng family is starting to transfer their assets.
Sheng Mian did that?
Oh, not her. It's her stepmother, Sulan. If we ignore this, eventually, Sheng Mian might end up with nothing.
Good. She deserves that.
Mr. Fu? I'm sorry. I was exhausted.
It's okay. Take it easy with the design. Rest for a few days.
Don't worry, Mr. Fu. I won't delay the process. Mr. Fu, I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Yanqing? What are you doing?
Miss Xiao, it's not what you think. Hey! Let go! What are you doing?
Still staring.
Mr. Fu, she's left. Can I go now?
About the baby. Have you really decided? Fine, go.
Sis? I thought you went to deliver food for Fu Yanqing? Why are you back so soon?
Once I solve this Sheng Mian and become Mrs. Fu, I'm gonna kill this woman!
All right, sis. I just saw a post. It's about Sheng Mian.
This is good news. It proves that she cheated. The baby she's carrying is someone else's. Now even the old man can't protect her anymore.
The fetus is now 2 months old. It's very healthy.
$2 months? So it was the night when Fu Yanqing got home. Were those pills expired?
Dad? What is that? Why are you so happy?
Of course I'm happy. It's about my grandson. In another 8 months, I'm going to be able to hold my great-grandson. I got to tell everyone about this. I have to spread the joy.
Yanqing, did you sleep with Sheng Mian 2 months ago? Chu Ching, come here.
Auntie, I'm here to check one thing. Do you think it's real?
Sheng Mian? It's her. It is. This image of her. I'm absolutely sure it's her. How dare she to be pregnant with another guy's baby and lie that it's Yancheng's? Did she take us for idiots?
Dad, you're about to be a grandpa now. You need to wake up. He's waiting for you to name him, you know? Dad, you can hear me, can't you? Dad. Ms. Bai, why are you here?
Huh! You shameless slut. How dare you cheat on Yancheng and humiliate our family? You've got some nerve.
What do you mean?
Wow, still acting. Yancheng didn't even touch you 2 months ago. Where did you get that baby in you? Whose is it? Not telling? Fine. Go to the hospital right now and abort it.
Like yo, if you've decided that this baby is not for Yancheng's, why do you have to abort it?
Huh! You and Yancheng are not divorced yet. Therefore, on paper, you're still Yancheng's wife. I will never allow this baby to shame my family. Take her!
Ha ha!
Shengmian, I give you 10 days to abort this baby. Otherwise, you'll pay the price.
Babe, Mommy will protect you.
Oh, wow. So you're not pregnant with Fu Yanqing's baby. Shengmian. Now, let's see who can protect you anymore. Hey!
Mian! Shengmian! Shengmian!
Oh no. The priority for now is to prevent Shengzhong from waking up. Now that Shengmian's lost her backer of the Fus, I'll be free to proceed with the plan.
For the next weeks, I'd better avoid seeing Fu Yancheng again. Boss? The design of Eugene Garden is now wrapping up. There's only 1 or 2 trips left. Can you find someone to take my place?
Penny, what happened to you?
I'm not feeling well. Boss, please!
Ah, fine. Take some rest then. I'll find someone to go for.
Okay.
It'll be a great opportunity to meet Fu Yancheng. This is probably going to be easy. Guys, here's the thing. The Eugene Garden project is wrapping up now. However, Penny's got other plans. She can't go tomorrow. Anyone interested in taking her place? There will be allowance, you know. Why are you all silent? To be able to meet Fu Yancheng is a great opportunity.
Boss, you don't know that, okay? If Fu Yancheng finds out, we'd be dead.
Yeah, that's exactly how Chen Qi got shut out, isn't it? I don't want to end up like that. Ask someone else.
7 o'clock at night. Empire Hotel. Room 888. Thanks, boss.
Oh, come on. I'm here anyway. I guess I've got no choice. Mr. Fu.
It's you?
Here's the thing. You know, Penny asked for leave. For the next few days, I'll finish up our design project. Up Eugene Garden for her.
Okay, come in. Sit. There happened to be something I want to ask you.
Oh, okay.
When was the last time you and Penny had sex?
Mr. Fu, I don't understand. How would I have sex with...
Boss! I told Fu Yancheng that you're my husband. Help me cover it, okay? Penny did ask me to pretend to be her husband. How could I have forgotten that?
What?
Looks like Mr. Fu has feelings for Penny. If I say anything wrong, will I be able to get out alive today? Mr. Fu, to be honest, Penny and I haven't done it for a long time.
A long time? Exactly how long is that?
A year?
Are you sure it's a year?
Maybe even longer.
If Liang Hanking hasn't touched her for a year, it means that her baby could be mine.
Penny, Mr. Fu just asked me about that thing.
What thing?
Anyway, I was afraid to irritate him.
Penny.
So I lied to him that we hadn't done it for a year. Don't be busted, okay?
Mr. Fu, why are you here?
Good. You and Liang Hanking are good. Making a monkey out of me!
Mr. Fu, I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you played innocent to approach me. Then you played hard to get. Now you collaborated with your husband to trick me. Penny. What the hell do you want? Huh?
It hurts.
You deserve it. Our cooperation is terminated. I'll pay you. But starting from today, I don't want anything to do with you.
In that case, it'd be for the best. Yanqing, should be the last time we see each other. I guess this is the best outcome for us, isn't it?
Shengmian, your dad is dying! Come to the hospital now!
What? Sulan, my dad's been fine these days. Why is he suddenly in the ER?
How should I know? He's at the advanced stage after all, barely hanging on. How could you blame me?
You!
The patient's suddenly getting worse. He needs a liver transplant now.
Then do it!
It says here that you already owe $300,000, while this surgery costs $1 million. If you can manage to pay the bill by tomorrow afternoon, we'll be able to proceed with the surgery. Otherwise, there's nothing we can do.
We owe $300,000? What's happening?
What else? It's you, of course. If you hadn't pissed off the Foos, how would they push us to the edge of bankruptcy?
Nonsense. Even if we went bankrupt, how could we not able to afford $1 million? Where's the money I gave you?
Come on, it's easy for you to say that. Do you know anything about our financial state? The money you gave was barely enough for the debts. How could there be anything left?
So you have no money for the surgery, but you have money for these pricey jewelries?
Oh, well.
Sulan, how could you be so cruel?
Shengmian, instead of wasting time here judging me, you might want to think about where to get the money, okay?
Mom, you're letting her go like that?
Why not? You think she'd be able to get 1.3 million by tomorrow? In her dreams. This time Sheng Zhong's gonna be dead!
Boss! I'm urgently in need of cash. Can you lend me some?
Sure. How much do you need?
I've only got 300,000. Can you lend me $1 million?
$1 million? Well, you know our situation perfectly well. Things are barely looking up, and Fu Yanqing's payment hasn't arrived yet. To get that amount of money, I'll have to sell the company.
That won't be fast enough. I need the money now. I'll find another way.
No way. There's absolutely no way Sheng Mian could do that.
Dad, Sheng Mian admitted it herself. The baby isn't Yancheng's. Currently, the media is giving Yancheng a lot of pressure. If things go on like this, the entire Foos group will be affected.
I don't believe it. There's just no way. Wei Sheng Mian can never do that. Ahem, 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 ahem.
Get Grandpa upstairs to rest.
Yanqing. You have to trust Sheng Mian. That girl is a great kid.
Grandpa, I trust her. You take some rest now.
Grandpa, pick up the phone, please.
Huh. I have no idea what kind of trick Sheng Mian did to the old man. He believes every word she said.
Ma'am, Miss Sheng Mian is at the gate, begging to see the master.
Deny. She's definitely here begging the old man to keep her baby.
She said she's here to borrow money. They have an emergency.
Borrowing money again? For all these years, God knows how much she got from the old man already. Now that he's sick, let's not bother him with these disgusting things. Ask her to leave.
Why isn't anyone coming?
Miss Sheng, the missus said, It's too late to entertain guests now. Please go home.
Hey, don't! I must see Grandpa today. If I can't see him, my dad's gonna die.
Miss Sheng, I'm afraid you can't.
Please.
Just go.
Please, just let me see him, okay? Grandpa! Please let me see you. I'll pay the money back. Grandpa.
This voice. It sounds like Penny.
Please save my dad. Grandpa.
Yanqing, are you here to open the door? It's Sheng Mian trying to borrow money again. If she sees you, she's going to pester you again. Go home, I'll handle her.
So it's Sheng Mian?
Auntie, please let me see Grandpa. I'm begging you.
You've brought us such a huge shame. And you still have the audacity to borrow money. Exact how thick is your skin?
Auntie, I can take whatever anger you have. But my father is now seriously ill. He needs money for surgery. Could you please lend me $1 million? I'm definitely paying you back.
I bet that's how you win over Grandpa, playing victim. I'm not him. I won't be fooled. Our family will never give you another dime. Grandpa is still sick because of you. If you even have a conscience, you'd get lost right now.
No. Dad is still waiting for me. I can't give up.
Huh. That's the kind of manners a poor family has. Shameless indeed.
Ma'am, what shall we do now?
So she likes to kneel, right? Let her kneel!
Penny, why are you kneeling here?
Miss Chu Ching, I'm begging you, let me in to see Grandpa once, okay?
Oh, so you were caught trying to seduce Yanqing, right? You dared covet Yanqing. And that's what you get! Auntie.
Oh, hi, Chu Ching.
I heard that Grandpa got sick, and I want to check on him.
Chu Ching, Grandpa's upstairs. Come on, I'll take you.
Auntie. Never mind. Grandpa doesn't really like me. I'd better not show up in case I'd upset him.
Chu Ching, Grandpa only believes Sheng Mian because he was fooled. Trust me, time will tell. Both Yanqing and Grandpa will eventually see your worth. Oh, right, on your way in just now. Did Sheng Mian give you a hard time?
Sheng Mian? What Sheng Mian?
Sheng Mian has kneeled outside for a whole night, trying to borrow money. You didn't see her?
Wasn't that Penny? She's Sheng Mian? Sheng Mian is Penny?
Huh? What? What Penny? What Penny?
No, I can't let Yanqing find out about that. Oh, Yanqing, I was just saying, the new design of the house is done by Penny. I want to introduce her to Auntie.
Oh. I've got work. I have to go.
Mr. Fu, the meeting's cancelled.
Fu Yancheng. Fu Yancheng. Can't you look at me, please?
Master, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm used to it. I'm okay. Go get me. My cell phone. Baikyu is going to give Sheng Mian a hard time. I gotta give her a heads up.
Sir, Sheng Mian came here last night.
She came? And now?
She came to borrow money, but the missus refused. She has kneeled outside the gate all night. I'm not sure if she's still there.
What? Go, come on! Ah.
Sir, Miss Shengmian has probably left already.
Sweetheart! Had I known that she'd be treated this way, I'd never ask her.
To marry Yancheng?
A girl so sweet. Look how miserable she is now! Ah! Sweetheart! Sweetheart!
Grandpa! My dad is in urgent need of surgery. Can you lend me $1 million? I'll pay you back!
Come on, kid! What do you mean by lend? I'll wire you $1 million right now. Don't worry!
We're saved! Dad's finally saved.
Miss Sheng. Mr. Sheng suddenly got worse. There's nothing we could do.
Alas.
Sulan, where's my dad?
He's been sent to cremated already. You failed to get the money. You can't blame me!
I haven't even seen him for the last time. How can you just have him cremated?
I'm his wife. I call the shots. Although, if you want to see your dad, there is one way. Transfer all your shares and assets to my account. And divorce Fu Yancheng. I'll let you see your dad.
Sulan!
Shengmian! Your dad's already dead. And Fu Yancheng's leaving you. You think you have other choices? My advice to you? Be a good girl. Don't do anything stupid.
Dad? I'm so sorry. I didn't even get to say goodbye to you.
Yancheng, you've been working all morning. Have some coffee and take a break. This Shengmian is such an annoying threat. In that case, I'll just destroy her hope once and for all. Xiaoyue, I need you to do something. That baby Shengmian's having has got to go.
Hey, sweetheart. Why are you still up so late?
Dad, can you come home earlier? I don't want you to work so hard.
Daddy's got money to earn, you know. Once Daddy's earned enough money for you, I'll be home with you every day, okay?
Babe. What should I do?
You're Shengmian, right?
I am. Who are you? What do you want?
What do I want? You pissed off Mr. Fu.
Mr. Fu?
Mr. Fu's order, the baby you're having, has got to go.
Lady, we're sorry. It's just a job.
Ha ha ha! She's bleeding. She is.
Go!
Somebody help! Help me!
Seriously, is she that cold? Not even picking up my calls?
Stop! Penny!
She's weak in the first place and got severely beaten, She'll probably lose her baby.
Save the mother first. The baby. The baby second. Have you called Liang Hanking?
He should be almost here.
Mr. Fu, where is Penny? What happened to her? Oh! Mr. Fu?
As a husband, you can't even protect your own wife? If you don't like her, the baby she's having is nothing to you either.
Baby? Things are getting serious now. If I keep on lying. Mr. Fu, I'll be honest with you. Actually...
Where's Shengmin's family? She's in a critical condition. We need her family to sign.
Shoumin.
Ah, Mr. Fu. Penny is Shengmin. And I'm not her husband.
What was that? Penny. Penny is Shengmin? What was that? Penny. Penny is Shengmin?
Where's the family? Without a signature, we can't proceed.
Oh, the thing is... Penny, her father can't make it here. She has a husband. This husband, well, he's a jerk. He ignored her. What can we do?
Sign where?
You're...
I'm her husband.
Penny's husband is Fu Yanqing. So I just called him a jerk? Mr. Fu, since you're here, I'll go home now. See ya.
If she's Shengmian, why didn't she tell me? Why did she lie to me?
The patient is out of danger now. The fetus is also fine. Anyway, it's kind of a miracle that she's able to keep a 2-month-old fetus, given her delicate state of health.
2 months old?
Mr. Fu, isn't that the night when you just arrived home?
Have you found out who hurt her?
I have. It was Miss Chu Ching.
I need to go home. You take care of her.
Don't worry. I'll do everything I can to take care of the missus. Guys, listen up! A huge drama. Mr. Fu's mistress turned out to be his wife.
Dad, are you serious? Do you agree to Yancheng's divorce and marrying Chu King?
What choice do I have? You think I'd keep watching? You guys torture Shengmian like that? If Yancheng wants a divorce, fine. Marry whoever he wants. As for Shengmin, I'll of course arrange for her a better marriage.
Yancheng?
Yancheng, Grandpa said yes to your divorce and our marriage.
Don't touch me.
Yancheng, what are you doing? How could you treat her like that?
I treat her like that. She's perfectly clear.
Yancheng, I don't know what you're talking about.
It was you who hired people to hurt Shengmian's baby, am I right? Huh?
What? You hurt Shengmian's baby? Xiao Chuking, I would never expect that a girl so young to be so evil.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Xiao Yue and the thugs have confessed. You're still denying?
Yancheng, didn't you hate Shengmian? Didn't you want to divorce her? I was helping you.
Who said I wanted to divorce her? Xiao Chuking, I've had enough of you. I will never give you another chance to meddle with my life. Butler! Give her to the police. Tell her family, if they try to bail her out, they will be
Shut up!
in this city.
Help! Auntie, I really didn't mean it. Auntie! Auntie!
Help me, help! I didn't mean it! Auntie!
Yanqing, I thought you didn't like Sheng Mian. Why are you suddenly...
That was before. Now, I have to be with her. I have decided.
Yanqing, how is she?
She's okay. And the baby, too.
Yanqing, so you like her now? But when her father was sick, she came to you, and you treated her that way. You have no idea if she can accept you now, divorce or not. You need to ask her. Of course, if she doesn't like you, I'll be on her side. Now, think about it.
No! Don't! Mr. Fu, why are you here?
Who else do you expect? Sheng Mian.
You knew?
Sheng Mian, you made a monkey out of me. Was that fun? Why did you lie to me?
Mr. Fu, since the first time we were on the phone, you kept talking about a divorce. For the 3 years of our marriage, you have never hid your contempt for me. How could I tell you who I was? You hated the Sheng family and Sheng Mian. Even while my father was ill, and I was kneeling outside your house all night, you never even looked at me. And then you hired someone to kill my baby. You think you have the right to blame me now?
The baby's fine.
So, are you here to make sure that I'll abort it?
I'm sorry. Had I known you earlier, had I known that you're Sheng Mian, I would never have let you suffer like this.
Wu Yancheng, since the moment my dad died, nothing can happen between us anymore.
What if I tell you? Your father's still alive?
What?
Why isn't Sheng Mian doing anything? Is she not gonna see her dad just to keep her assets?
Mom, Dad's still alive? And we're lying to her about his death? Is that really okay?
Tell me about it. Our plan would have worked. If it weren't for the money out of nowhere that gave this old thing a successful surgery. We need to get Sheng Mian's shares and assets before he wakes up. When he wakes up, it'll be too late.
Mom, we can't keep waiting like this. Now, our only way out is to turn the fake death into real.
You're saying you can't do that. It's murder.
Sheng Mian thought he was dead already. If we silently make him disappear, who'd know? If we took Sheng Mian's shares and assets, you think he's going to do nothing. When he wakes up, Mom, don't forget what you and Xu Shun did in front of him.
Sheng, what are you doing?
Shuo Mian? How did you find us here?
Sulan, my dad treated you well. How could you do that to him?
Treated me well? We've been married for so many years, and he only gave me 10% shares. And you? Without hesitation, he gave you 30% shares. How could he? Xingxiang and Huayuan didn't even get a dime. If things go on like this, how are we gonna live? If you want to blame your father for his pettiness.
Sulan, my mom and my dad worked so hard to build the company. You've enjoyed their fruits and it's still not enough? I've got nothing to say to you anymore. Anything else? Tell it to the police.
How could it be? How could it, son? What now? I don't want to be in prison.
Mom, I'm now disabled anyway. I might as well be dead.
生面
Since I'm dead anyway. I want you in hell with me.
Son! Son! Son!
生面. Thank God. You're fine.
I'm sorry. It was all my fault. I'm sorry.
This time, you're gonna have to be responsible for me.
Yanqing! Fu Yanqing!
Mummy, I want that building.
This one? Maybe another one? This one?
I just want that one.
Okay, that one it is. Hi. So we're buying this building today.
This one?
Okay, no problem. Would you like to pay with credit card now?
Okay, credit card.
Where's my card?
Honey. Why are you home already? I thought it was next month.
A toy this large. I'm worried that you can't handle it.
Can you two mind the surrounding, please?
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Which one do you want?
That one.
That one's too tall. Get a shorter one.
Want a shorter one?
No.
Tall ones only?